Hello everyone. I might not be able to do as many videos as I would like in the next 2 weeks because I've got lots of work to do, but if I can I'll just do short ones. So I'm going to do 2 short ones right now, and they're both related. And of course, if you know me, I'm a comic book fan and I do like the movies as well, or some of them. And I do like just reading comic books in general as a hobby of mine in my free time. So with that being said, obviously if you look at the things I like, I follow and subscribe to a guy called Seven Webheads who does a lot of awesome Spider-Man influenced based videos, and he actually was in my area not long ago actually going to see the film, and I saw him but didn't want to disturb him. But it kind of influenced me to do some more videos on things that I love. And of course, if you've seen my previous video, I'm a huge Captain America fan, and trust me, I have a video planned for that one day. I'm still going to be doing wrestling videos and MMA videos because there's a lot to talk about there. But I'm going to show you something I recently got. So let's cut to the chit chat and cut to the point. Not far from where I live, there's a place called Clasp, which is a charity shop in Enfield, and I bumped into some of the people who work there a few weeks back when I saw the Captain America film, and they were kind enough to tell me that they have comics down at their branch and they're reasonably priced, and to check them out sometime. So if you live in the area of London N13 or you're not far from this, there's a place called Clasp. They sell comics from £2 to £4. They get things in regular, and they get some gems there and some things that you wouldn't think right away, wow, but then you actually start getting into it and you're like, actually this is really good. So with that being said, I went to the comic store today, and forgive me as this one falls down and I pick it up, and I found 2 things that I actually am going to be reading probably on the bus to and from uni at some points. So let me show you the first thing that I got, and they are 2 of the same title. So I went to, let me get it out the sleeve, I went to Clasp and I found this here, and if you can see it, it is indeed Spider-Girl. This is the daughter of Peter Parker and Mary Jane, and this plays to a story way back in the day when they had a very provocative cover too, don't you know? This plays up to a storyline from years back when, let me get that camera sorted, Mary Jane and Peter Parker were actually going to have a baby, and the storyline got dropped, but there was a What If title that came out, What If, and it kind of touched on this. So that was one, and then the second one of course is the same title again. You can see it. Let me I don't know if you can see that there, Spider-Girl. So I've got 2 Spider-Girl titles to look at, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of Spider-Girl material on here, like in terms of fans talking about it, but just wanted to share that with you. I got these for £2 each. They have, I think, nearly every issue in that branch of Spider-Girl. They get very regular material, and it's apparently very good reading material if you're a comic fan. It's always been highly praised, and I was always interested in the idea as to what would have happened had Parker and Mary Jane's child been born. What would have happened? Of course, this is an alternate universe with based and influenced on that idea that was dropped when I was about maybe 13 at the time, I think, when that storyline was available to me, and you know, that was around the time of that clone storyline, which let's not talk about that right now. So this is going to be very interesting to read. Of course, they've named her after Aunt May, so her name is Mayday Parker. She has all the same abilities as her dad. Her dad, Peter Parker, has one leg now and is now a police scientist. He's retired from being Spider-Man, and Mary Jane is obviously her mother, and she's kind of, it seems thus far, is a bit not too sure about her daughter's career choices. There's also some special guest appearances to other characters and links to other characters. Flash Thompson's son is in there, Felicia Hardy has a daughter in there, and there's Normie Osborn, the son or grandson of Norman Osborn. So there's a lot of interesting tie-ins there, and a very interesting title, and I'll let you know what I think as time goes by, but just wanted to show you the 2 collections that I've got, and yeah. Seven Webheads, if you ever get to see this, love your stuff. Anyone else that gets to see this, thank you for subscribing to me. And I need to go because I need to get my washing from the dryer in about 5 minutes. So take care, love you all, peace, and all the best this month.